Liam, was that a good point, or you're still a bit frustrated that it's not 3?
Yeah, probably both. I thought it should have been 1-2-0 up again after 2 minutes, which has been a consistent thing we've been talking about in the last few games. Obviously, creating some terrific opportunities, and again with part of their plan allowing you to kind of force them back into block and progress up the pitch. You know that you're vulnerable on the counter attack. So yeah, it was obviously disappointing the manner of the goal, which again something else we've spoken around. We've given away too many goals recently, whilst not being ruthless enough to take the ones that we have created. So first half was performance-wise there was some excellent stuff, but you come in 1-0 down, and then second half obviously we respond terrifically and probably don't play as well, but show plenty of heart, desire, passion, which is also important. So that's the challenge now, to try and blend the two and then make sure that we're ruthless in both boxes.
When you start so well, as you said, those early chances, Tommy, Mark, and you don't get any reward and you come in 1-0 down, what do you say to the players at half time?
Yeah, I weren't too happy, to be totally honest. I think in terms of, again, we can't keep talking around wanting to do things or hoping things happen. You have to make it happen. That was the bit where we can do so much work to a certain point, and then it's the final actions to have that edge, to have that that ruthlessness. That when you get into those areas, that when you look at we have to work so hard to create terrific opportunities. Whereas the opposition at the minute, we're giving up two cheap goals, which the lads are honest. I think that's the biggest bit. The lads know, so that's why I think you get the response you do second half, because they're desperate to do well.
And certainly didn't in that second half. A lovely ball from Rob Dickey, Andy's cross. And Tommy, he left some chances out against Middlesbrough and Norwich and Southampton, but you must be pleased for him today.
Yeah, delighted. And hopefully it's the first of many. I think that hopefully he takes confidence from that. And that's Championship football. You got to thrive under that pressure of delivering. And again, we just spoke about that. That's everybody. That's staff. That's players. That's everybody. Yeah, making sure that when you get that opportunity that you take it, but you're ruthless with it, and you can back it up again and again and again. And I think that's the mindset we have to have. We have to turn up every single day and every single game and fight to get what we want, and force things to happen. It's not just because we play some nice stuff doesn't mean you're going to win football matches. You have to force things to happen, and they're the bits that we'll speak about.
You talked about Rob's contribution to the goal, in particular his performance today. You must be very pleased with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's been terrific in terms of defending boxes and his dominance aerially, and yeah, he had a couple of moments which scared me a little bit, but I think overall, he showed some real moments of quality with the ball, which again, given how we needed to play today, I thought he did some very good things.
The conditions, the ball did hang up for quite a long time. You were on the sidelines. What was it like out there?
Yeah, tough for the wind. I think the rain's not an issue whatsoever. It's more the wind. Just trying to where you set your back line when it's going to hang up in the wind becomes difficult. And then the wind dies down and they're kicking it further. So it makes it quite difficult in terms of things like that. But it's as hard for them as it is us. So like I say, wind's the one thing that kills football. But I actually thought it was a decent game today.
Close is not quite enough. But do you feel as if you're not very far away from turning draws into win?
Yeah, I believe that. I think you see the way we work and you see how honest the lads are. It's now getting that right blend of tactically what it looks like with then the execution of it. Like I said, the chances we created first half, is exactly what I wanted it to look like. And then obviously, like I said, second half I thought we lost a little bit of discipline in how we wanted to play. Became impatient, but then you got the emotional fight side of it. So it's keeping that fight and that edge whilst tactically playing how we want to.
Just a word on the 650 plus fans who came up, and will undoubtedly some of them will be making that trip to Blackburn on Tuesday night. It's a great commitment from them.
Incredible support, incredible, and even to hang around afterwards. Obviously, off the back of a frustrating afternoon. I think hopefully they can see how we're progressing, where we're going with it. And like I said, I thought there was a real threat today throughout. So yeah, incredible support, and hopefully we get a good following again Tuesday.